My name is Josh Redden, and today I'll be talking to you about my science artefact. The focus of my science artefact was sustainability. Today I'll be talking to you about the K-6 syllabus outcomes that link to my artefact, renewable energy and how it's used in my artefact, my teaching pedagogies and how I'll implement my artefact into my future classrooms, and finally, the knowledge I've gained in this subject, namely electricity. Before I begin talking about the three outcomes I've chosen for this artefact, I'd like to discuss the values and attitudes I want to convey through my artefact. Firstly, I really wanted to convey the importance and passion I have for sustainability. There are two key sides of my artefact: the sustainable and healthy community, and the community that uses fossil fuels to run itself. The healthy, sustainable community relies on solar power and the wind turbine there, and it runs very well, with it being green and luscious, compared to the other side, running on fossil fuel electricity, which is dying and struggling to live. I really wanted to convey the importance and future sustainability that we can all achieve. Now, as I said, the three outcomes I've chosen focus on Stage 1 Science from the K-6 syllabus. Firstly, ST1 2DP-T. This is design and production and focuses on students using materials, tools and equipment to develop solutions for a need or opportunity. The two content descriptors I've chosen for this are: consider sustainable use of resources in planning and design solutions, and secondly, consider safety, sustainability and time constraints when producing solutions. The second outcome I've chosen is ST1-1WS-S, which is working scientifically. The focus of this is to observe, question and collect data to communicate and compare ideas. The two content descriptors I've chosen for this are: students use a large range of methods to sort and collect information, and secondly, represent and communicate observations and ideas in a variety of ways. The final outcome I've chosen is ST1-9PW-ST. This focuses on investigating how forces and energies are used in products. The first content descriptor I've chosen for this is identify sound, light, heat, electricity and movement as forms of energy. And secondly, design and develop a product that uses one or more forms of energy to create change. Now, the reason I've highlighted these to you is because I want you to clearly understand how they apply throughout my artefact and how I would use them in my classroom. It is crucial for a teacher to know the outcomes they're choosing for their students, so they have a clear and direct path for what they'll be teaching. It also allows students to understand what they need to learn to achieve in this class and in this topic. The key aspect of this is that, like I said, it links throughout my artefact. By doing this, I allow students to have a project which could be multi-staged. For example, 4 stages could be research, design, production, and presentation. Together, by allowing students to have a multi-layered project, they can understand the purpose of each section. For example, students are better able to understand the point of a research task when they can see the finished product and why they did that research, compared to if they just did a research task with no final product. It would be much harder for them to understand the purpose of research with no contextual link. That is why I've done that. And finally, the cross-curriculum priority I've chosen is sustainability. By the end of this presentation, you'll understand the clear reason and link to sustainability throughout my entire presentation. Now onto my artefact. As I said before, there are 3 clear spots or sections in my artefact. The sustainable, healthy section, relying on the solar power and wind power to run itself. This allows for a sustainable future and healthy environment. This is compared to the fossil fuel section, which is struggling and dying with the tree you can see here, relies on fossil fuels to power its electricity. I really wanted students to clearly see distinct sections and differences between their power sources that they choose for their healthy communities.